Hello my lovelies, welcome to my channel and my debut video on STYLEbyNAHRIN. Forgive my struggles in the beginning. I am learning how to handle camera equipment and lighting and such. So bear with me as we get along. We will progress and be a little bit more pro every time. And so if you want to see how I got this look, keep watching. Alright you guys, let's start the show. Start priming my face with the Fenty primer. The smell does remind me of my childhood. I can't tell what exactly. For some reason it makes me think of Barbie dolls. And don't mind the redness. I have hyperpigmentation and been struggling with a little bout of hormonal acne for a little bit. Just starting to get that in check again. Alright, so this primer is ready to go. I am gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation in the shade 150. Now, I actually like to use my hands, kind of like Sandra Deluxe. I have tons of brushes, but this is just my go-to thing. And since this foundation dries down pretty fast, you gotta work just as fast. I don't know why I keep looking in the viewfinder, not the lens. I'll try to not do that. This foundation is not full coverage, so I tend to go in with quite a few pumps. And if you're thinking this foundation is too light, it won't be too light in an hour. This foundation, like pretty much every foundation, oxidizes, and it just matters to what degree. And yeah, it usually, at least on my skin, it does oxidize a lot. So I tend to pick a much brighter color. So now we're contouring. I'm going to use the Fenty Matchstick in the shade Amber. I find that when you put contour around here, it will make the cheekbones pop out more. And I'm not going to do my forehead because I don't mind the height of my forehead. Contouring is what you do to accentuate or hide certain characteristics and features on your face, which I'm sure everybody knows. But you know what? No, a lot of people don't know it, because I find that a lot of makeup artists start to act like most people know this stuff, and everyday average people whom every day will discover makeup videos on YouTube, you know, might feel a little upset about being, you know, called, oh, if you live under a rock, I don't know where you've been if you didn't know this. That's just talking down. I'm not into that. So yeah, a lot of people do know, and a lot of people don't know about this stuff. And that's not a bad thing. To be honest, I didn't even know about this stuff as common use. I knew about it as, you know, drag makeup techniques and theater. This is actually theater makeup. We're just, I guess, toning it down for the everyday. But it's okay. If you don't want to tone it down, that's totally cool. I think anyone can do whatever they want. It's just techniques or styling that can make or break a look. I'm not going to contour my nose because my nose is aquiline and it's very defined on its own. Thank you very much. I don't need to draw any more attention to it. I'll highlight it only, but no contour. I don't need any more definition in the nose region. Everybody knocks these brushes. I kind of like them. I do like that you can, if you gotta, you know, run and go, take a trip, These are awesome, and I find for some silly reason that whenever I use Fenty products, I go for these little brushes. They're so cute! I managed to make them work. And in case I forgot to mention, this brush is the contour and concealer Fenty brush. I will go with Tarte's Shape Tape concealer. So I'm going in with the shade Fair Beige, and we'll see how it goes. Alright you guys, I have no idea where my camera decided to cut off, so hopefully you're still with me at this point and not totally shocked that, oh my god, she has a brown eyelid. Just in case, I used Linda Hallberg's Whipple eye crayon and just covered the whole lid and then just started blending, and I'm using that as my eye base, and we're trying to recreate one of her looks that she used in her campaign for her makeup line for the eyeshadow palettes. I guess this also works as a first impression since I've never really used these, and I literally just unpacked the box. So it's really exciting. Now I will be putting this down below here. So she put it down here and blended that out as well. So this blending brush was a brush by Sephora, and it's the Pro Smoky Crease. It's my go-to blending brush. Alright, Metallic Mysteries. We're gonna go in with the shade Gamma, and we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try it with my finger first, just because I love applying especially eyeshadow with the fingers, because I'm able to keep the pigment as saturated as it looks in the pan when I apply it with the finger. Oh my god, look how pretty that is. Look at how pretty. Alright, gonna go with the finger and apply to the inner corner. Oh my god. That is so beautiful. Oh wow, that is really pretty. Oh my god, that's... We're gonna use Collision to the very center of the eyelid. It's a really pretty champagne gold. And then on the outer corner, we're going to go with Dead Star. And we're going to put a little bit of Gamma back into the inner corner. Going in with Extreme Black. Mothership 2 Sublime. I will use a brush for this because it is really pigmented. Literally lightly tapping And that's pretty much it to get a lot of black. And I'm going to put collision on the inner corner. I'm going to put it on my brow bone as well. Right, and now mascara. I don't think I'm going to put false lashes on because it's almost 2 in the morning. And it took me a long time to fix the audio, if it's fixed at all. I'm going with mascara. I'm going with Lancome High Definition Mascara. You're probably wondering what the hell is she doing with her nail? I have really long lashes and they tend to tangle in the outer corners, and no amount of curling or brushing will ever separate them, so I physically have to use my nail to split the bottom lash line from the top one. So for highlighter, I'm going to go in with Pat McGrath's Skin Fetish 003 in the color Nude, because I love the pinky color. And I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush in A23, which I believe is the actual highlighting brush. So it just puts a smile on my face. A little bit above the brow bone. Actually didn't need it above the brow bone with this particular look, but I like it. So I'm going in with the Brow Definer Pencil by Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Ebony. And as I get closer to the inner brow, I put less pressure because I really don't want to fill that part in. I want it to have a natural look rather than 2 bricks on my face, which a lot of times I find it does look like that on people. Oh, right, mascara on the bottom lash line. Good move, Nahrin. I know y'all are frustrated with me, but we'll get the hang of this. It's so weird. It takes me 30 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, to do my full makeup if I know exactly how I'm going to do my eyes. But it's literally taken hours doing this video just because this is really the first time I'm using the camera for video purposes. And then troubleshooting the video having cut out when I was starting the eyeshadow. Or no, actually it cut out the whole blush bit, which you didn't hear my little rant about me loving 90s blush. 80s, 90s blush. I like dramatic blush. I'm not afraid of color. When it comes to fashion and beauty, I think that's when I'm really fearless. Because I don't care for anyone's approval. This is purely from my joy. I love the whole process of putting everything on. It's painting. So I'm going to go in with Pat McGrath's Matte Trance Lipstick and the lip liner shade in Deep Void. But look how pretty that is. It's like, even though it says it's matte, it's kind of not matte. It is matte on the stick itself, but once you put it on, it actually has kind of a shiny sheen to it. Also, when it's a dark shade like this, even though it has a lot of pigment, it will tend to look a little streaky or a little faded around the perimeter. I don't mind but I guess some people do mind. I'm forgiving. But for the outer edge, just to have a crisp edge, I will go in with the lip liner. I have really tiny lips, at least the upper lip. So oftentimes I find it so hard to get a defined line because they're so itty bitty. Who knows, maybe I'll do lip fillers one day, but for now, we're gonna make do. Okay, that is color payoff, because even that faded purple is so pretty. So yeah, here's the finished look. I don't know about you, but I really love it. I think it's really pretty. Definitely an evening look. Knowing me, I would probably wear this in the day too, because I just don't care. And that's a wrap. I want to thank you guys for watching till the very end. Yay! I hope you enjoyed watching me make this look, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see me do more, be sure to, again, like, subscribe, and share. And feel free to leave a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Tell me the kind of products that you like or any ideas you'd like to see me tackle. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.